woke up that day, May 31st. Really nice day. My wife was gone golfing. I got up and I'm gonna go for a walk. So I just got up, ate something, headed out the door, took a different path that day, and then nothing.
My phone rang and it said it was my son-in-law, and he said, Matt had a cardiac arrest.
Around 11 a.m., we got a call on a walking trail.
It was 2 civilians, but both nurses that found Matt and knew CPR.
We had 2 people who were in the medical profession, and they were doing wonderful CPR. It made my job and my partner's job exponentially easier, and it enabled us to focus on the things that really needed to happen right away.
At that point, ALS arrives.
Once I got the airway in place, I handed that off to a fireman on scene.
Lieutenant DeGroot rode with me to the hospital.
Everything just kind of fell into place.
We got to the hospital and we're walking down the hallway, and I remember looking over and I could see the medical team working on Matt, and everything became surreal.
Someone in VFib who's shocked and doesn't respond, the prognosis isn't great. To transport someone and have them in the emergency department with the Lucas still going and have a pulseless rhythm still is not a good scenario. So being in the room that day with family, it gave that personal side to it. I could put myself in the shoes of the family who is likely going to say goodbye to their father and husband.
And I just clung to my daughter. I just remember thinking that I wasn't going to get to talk to you again, get to see you again. And that's when I told you it wasn't your time. We needed you here. Heaven can wait.
Someone said, I think I have a pulse. And I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. And then they ran a blood pressure. I'm like, we have a blood pressure.
He had tested positive for COVID. So we came home and we prayed. I just remember thinking, I don't know if he's ever going to wake up. And the next morning, I was talking to the nurse, and she told me shortly after midnight, he opened his eyes and he wiggled his toes. And that news was like the best news we could have gotten, because that meant something was working.
Teamwork is probably what saved his life, just everybody doing their part.
The fact that Mr. Cass is still alive and is going to lead a normal life is the whole reason we do this job.
Knowing he loves golf so much, we had the countdown to when sternal precautions were coming down, and I made a tee time. And he was hitting the ball pretty good.
Everything had to fall right into place, from early bystander CPR, early quick response from EMS.
We do these things for a reason. We have all this equipment for a reason, that it works and that it can work.
It's just unheard of to go 80 minutes with CPR.
It's nothing short of a miracle.
I would say to the rescuers, thank you for giving me my husband. This is my love.
I took that path that day, and thank God I did. And otherwise, I never would have been found. Not by 2 nurses, that's for sure. After 80 minutes, I could still think and talk and smile and laugh and play with my grandkids. I mean, from the nurses in the field that found me, through the nurses and doctors at the hospital, I had the best care, the best people, and I'm thankful for that.